Hi, everybody.
Hi.
What's up? Sorry that we look so disgusting. We just got out of bed like an hour ago. Yeah. Anyway, this time we're going to talk about a subject that has both made us overly excited and extremely irritated at the same time. Season 11 of Idol!
Woo!
And congratulations, Philip! By the way, I don't know if you'll watch this or not.
We love you.
Yes, we do. See? Okay. Number 1, auditions. The best and the worst. Now, she's mostly going to have to do this for me because I didn't watch a lot of the auditions, so.
I don't know about best because there's like so many good singers this year.
Oh my God.
This was probably like one of the best seasons for talent this year.
I think, my favorite audition was personally the Dixons. That was amazing.
Yeah.
Skylar's awesome, and then just Colton doing it like spur of the moment. That was
so
that
cool.
was awesome.
Yeah.
All right, in your opinion, what was the worst audition or auditions?
There were so many of those.
Oh my God.
I think my top 2 would be Ali Shields. She did some work for the Ellen Show. She was more put in for being on the Ellen Show than actually for actual talent. She just rapped, and then she did some ghetto dance. I don't know what that is. It was weird. So I would not have let her go in. And Linda Williams, she was just all over the place bad. I don't even know how she even got a yes vote. I mean, she was just horribly awful. And then she was singing, I think she was singing Fallen by Alicia Keys. I mean, that was just so bad. I mean, there was nothing in that performance that I liked, and yet somehow Jennifer Lopez got the nerve to say yes. I was disgusted and terribly unmoved by it.
Okay, my personal one that I liked the least was that girl with the freaky glasses, and she wore inappropriate clothing, and she was like a waitress. She performed with Adam Brock in Vegas.
The one that looks like Lady Gaga?
Yes.
Yeah.
Her.
Yeah.
Go back to waiting tables.
I don't like her. I don't even
bag over your head. But Jesus loves you.
Get saved.
I'm sorry. Yes, get saved and hopefully, new makeup, plastic surgery. Next question.
Yeah.
Hollywood.
Woohoo!
Woo! Hollywood.
That made me like so excited for the whole show, because in Hollywood Week we were first introduced to Joshua Lidette and who else was it? I think it was just Joshua, because you didn't see the other one. Okay, yeah, it was just Joshua. He did the group song "Hit 'Em Up" style with Brielle, who I don't like at all, and he did it with and then he did his solo performance "Jar of Hearts," which was so beautiful. I cried.
Joshua is
I
absolutely
cried
amazing.
my eyes out. It was
I'm always
so good.
either in tears or on my feet in tears at the end of every one of Joshua Lidette's performance. Even Runaway Baby. I was like,
oh, yeah.
That was amazing.
Oh my word, he is fabulous. I love him.
Wait,
He was my favorite out of Hollywood Week, period. Just amazing.
My favorite from Hollywood Week was the Groove Sauce with Jen Hirsch.
Yes, that was good too.
Wasn't it Reed Graham?
Was it Reed Graham?
Reed Graham, Creighton Fraker, and Jen Hirsch, and then 2 others. I don't remember.
They didn't make it, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, that was good too.
They were all good though.
That was really good.
Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next question.
Vegas. I think we both can agree on the best performance in Vegas. Doesn't matter anymore with DeAndre Brackensick,
yes.
Candace Glover, and then we were first introduced to Jessica Sanchez.
Yes.
That performance
That was amazing.
Was probably the best thing I have seen in Hollywood/Vegas Week ever. The only bad thing about that performance is that Candace did not make the top 40.
I know, that was sad.
That was ridiculous. Candace should have made it. Jaron Jackson should have made it, and Skylar Diction should have made it.
Yes,
I could not have been more angry.
I cannot
that she
believe.
Made it.
Okay, this is where her and I agree. We both think she should have made it over Brielle,
over
a million
Brielle
times.
and pretty much everybody else.
Yeah, everyone. Especially that. Although the Lady Gaga chick didn't make it, did she? Yeah.
No. Creighton Fraker and Reed Grimm did, which I don't like them.
How? What kind of sick, twisted humanity picks Creighton Fraker over Skylar Dixon? I mean, really? We love you, Skylar. You should have made it.
Please audition next year. You're probably the only that's like the only reason I will watch next season.
Yes.
Please.
Top 40. Best and worst. So let's do the best first.
There were so many of them. I liked Philip Phillips. Then again, who didn't like Philip Phillips? He did an Usher song for his performance.
Did he?
Yeah.
Which one did he do?
Nice and slow. I'll show it to you on YouTube when this is over.
Okay, yeah.
It's really good.
I missed out on a lot.
It's really good. And then Jessica Sanchez did The Prayer. I liked that too. That was really good. Colton Dixon did Fix You by Coldplay. That was absolutely fabulous.
I loved his whole When He Went Up High.
And can I just have a moment here, please?
Yes.
He auditioned last season, in season 10. He made it all the way up to the top 40. 42. I don't know. 40. He was picked, I showed her the video, over this loser who can't sing, who has no talent whatsoever, but he wrote an original song, so I guess that counts for something. But he was eliminated over that loser, and I could not be more upset about that, so they better be, I mean, I probably would have run off American Idol for life if he did not make the live shows this season. Really. I could not have been more upset about last season when he got eliminated like that. Like, I felt so bad. I literally cried. It was not okay with me. But I'm glad he got the opportunity to be in the live shows this season. He deserved it.
Mm-hmm. He deserved it. Okay, we'll talk about that.
And the worst, Creighton Fraker.
No kidding.
And then Reed Grimm. I don't know where the drums came from.
I don't know either.
I don't.
It was odd.
I don't even get it. I don't know.
It was
I don't know.
Stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Stupid. Just stupid. Okay. Top 24. Woo! Okay. Alright, who is the best top 24 out of the guys?
Oh, it's really hard. I loved Colton's performance.
Mm-hmm.
Though then again, who doesn't love Colton's performances?
Yeah, that Paramore was just
That was all
I was
amazing.
like, I loved it more the more I watched it. It was like amazing.
It was so good. And I love Joshua's performance too. Your favorite was Colton, I would assume. Yeah. Then the worst, well,
Eben, Creighton,
Reed.
Other people.
That's pretty much it. I mean, I like Evan. I really do. But
we don't need another Justin Bieber.
No.
Not yet.
No.
Let the other one get hit by a bus first.
Reed and Creighton are just awful. Reed did moves like Jagger. I don't know where that came from. That was
I puked.
And then Use Me was even worse. I mean, it was funny even when they panned all of the contestants, all their faces were like, "What is going on here? This is so weird." I was just, I kind of had to turn the TV off and like walk out of the room for a while.
Well, let's not even get started on Creighton Fraker's true colors.
No.
Best of the girls.
Jessica Sanchez, I liked her performance.
Mm-hmm.
Skylar Lane.
Yeah, that was amazing. I was on my feet.
I was on my feet, like jumping around, turning around. Oh my word! That's like Joy Hop times 10. That was like major amounts of fun. That was so much fun.
Amazing.
Oh my word, that was so good.
Amazing.
Let
me think. I liked Erica's performance.
I love Erica. I love her voice.
Yeah, I just wish she hadn't cut her hair so short.
And I can't believe they picked Shannon over her. I was not okay with that. Because she had to sing again for the wild card. She was a wild card pick. Her and DeAndre both.
And Jeremy. That was horrible.
And Jeremy, yeah.
What's wrong with you people? Really? Okay, the worst of the girls. I'm going to answer this first. I'm not going to remember her name now. Haley Johnson or something like
Yeah,
that.
oh
She did
my
Sweet
word.
Dreams.
No.
That was
No.
horrible.
What was with the eyes in the background?
I don't know. It's like, we're staring at you with our eyes. It was creepy.
It was weird. It was just so weird.
Okay. Top 13. Yay.
Jessica Sanchez was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Colton Dixon, obviously.
Yes.
That was good.
Lately, I cried. I'm like, aww. Such a sweet song.
Yeah. I did like Jeremy's performance.
I did too.
I can't even believe he went home.
cannot believe he got eliminated over.
Shannon should have went home.
No kidding. I mean, she's good.
She's like, at the end of her song, it was just one note. No, it was the whole song. Sorry.
Headaches.
It's just,
really.
Really.
I know that was so attractive. All right. Wow.
There was no top 12 this season.
Yeah, because Jermaine, that was shocking.
I don't know what to say about that.
I mean, I don't know either, because I understand that, you know, the whole thing of them wanting him to tell the truth, he didn't, and so, you know, they had to for the sake of that he could have been a psycho killer. But I'm not saying he was.
No,
I loved his voice. He was really good. It's just, in a way, I'm glad they did. And another way, I kind of wish they would have given him a chance to be eliminated fair and square. You know?
I don't think that was something that he really needed to be ousted for.
I know.
That's just my opinion. But we get right down to the top 10.
Top 10.
Top 10 was wonderful.
Alright, I'm very glad that Shannon didn't make it. I mean, she's good.
Shannon.
She's good.
Mm-hmm.
She really is. I love her voice. But
again, I think she was one of those contestants that needed more time.
yeah, a little bit. Just a smidgen.
Just a little.
Maybe not as much as Eben.
next
but
year.
A smidgen. Come back again, Shannon.
Yeah. And Jeremy.
And Jeremy, please.
I love you, Jeremy.
Please, Jeremy, you're the cutest thing ever.
You are.
Please come back. Or at least come to Maine on like a tour or something. Please. We love you. And we miss you. Okay. Now that I'm done whining. But top 10, I cannot even tell you how excited I was that Colton made it. Cannot even tell you. So happy.
I know. And
So
and what I hated most is that Ryan would pick on him on elimination
I know.
night.
I'm sorry, Colton, but you are
Ryan,
not.
I'm gonna punch you in the face.
If I were Colton, I would have. Except for the fact he's too nice. So, and he probably would have gotten kicked off.
Probably. You don't punch a Ryan Seacrest.
Ryan
The
Seacrest.
Ryan Seacrest.
The Ryan
Da da
Seacrest.
da da.
Good job.
Jazz hands.
Okay. Yeah, really.
Top 10 favorite performance. Piano Man.
Yes. Okay.
What is wrong with you judges?
Seriously, why did you give him a standing ovation? That was the inhumanity, the
Nerve of all
insanity,
three of you.
the something else that I can't. Okay, you know what? I'm just so. Oh.
If you were gonna give Heejun, of all people, a standing ovation,
The last person on this world that needs a standing ovation is him. Really? And honestly, Love the Way You Lie deserved a standing ovation.
Mhm.
I cried. I listened to that literally for weeks, every night before I went to bed, because it was so sweet. I love that song.
that was your lullaby song.
It was a lullaby song. Sad lullaby, but a lullaby just the same. But it was so good. I loved it. Like, the whole performance came
The
together.
lights and everything, just perfect.
It was amazing.
His voice was perfect. People on the internet, I was reading that they didn't like the squeak in his voice.
The squeak is cute.
It's always been there,
Keep the
too.
squeak. It's adorable.
It's always been there, too. So it's like you just noticed it on probably one of the best performances since he's been on the show.
Squeak made the song. That should be like a quote.
The squeak made the song.
Allison Gilbert. Okay.
And then the elimination of Erica Van Pelt was very upsetting to me.
It was.
Very. I think
Heejun?
Heejun or
Elise. Just throwing a few out there, just throwing them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. So and then top 9, Heejun finally went home.
Which
Colton
was sad. Sang "Everything" by Lifehouse.
I cried. Just the fact that he had the guts to worship.
To sing in front of 20 million people.
Live on stage.
Fabulous.
Oh.
Christians give kudos to you, Colton.
Kudos.
We do. And then, this is probably the only time I will give credit to Elise for her top 9 performance. She sang "Whole Lotta Love" by Led Zeppelin.
Yeah, when she did rock songs, it was amazing.
That was so good. Oh, man, I loved it.
So good. Then top 8, DeAndre went home. I cried so hard.
We did. We were on the phone with each other just in tears. It was not okay.
And my little sister was sitting with me, and she was crying. She's like, I'm never watching this stupid show again! And she didn't. She didn't. She will not watch it to this day because she's like, I don't want my heart to get broken again. DeAndre, she loves you.
She does.
Okay, and then top 7, right?
Top 7.
Top 7
was Colton Had Loved the Way You Lie, which that was my favorite.
And then Jessica, of all people to almost go home out of the top 7, with the exception of Colton. Jessica? Really?
And then my worst nightmare almost came true. Jennifer Lopez took the microphone away from another contestant. I thought she was gonna sing. I was like, oh dear God, no. And then she's like, oh, we're saving you. I'm like, oh, thank God, saving me from your voice.
And then I can't say it. Colton. I've never cried so hard. The last time I cried that hard was when my grandfather died. I mean, seriously.
We did not watch Americana for 2 weeks.
I did.
Let alone the performances for 2 weeks.
Just, why? Ugh, I still can't believe it.
I can't either.
The only thing is that I know that God had something better for him.
Which he does.
And it was obviously like the thing with Mandisa on whatever season it was, that she told God, take this as far as you want it to go, and when you're done, then I'll just, if you don't want me to be on here anymore, then that's fine.
Right.
And Colton just announced he's officially going into Christian music, officially, so I am so happy. That means I can go to your concerts and buy your CDs without my mother having and freaking out at me. So, thank you, Colton. You saved my life. The tree thing, that was really rocking. That was rocking awesome.
That was cool.
The leaves and everything, it was amazing. The red
That's
piano.
my favorite performance, September.
I love that.
I listened to that over and over and over again.
I know, I love it. And then Bad Romance.
I liked Bad Romance.
Loved it.
I don't think they should have eliminated him over that song.
No. See, alright, let me take this time to just...
Yep.
Okay, messengers, seriously, if you were really somebody's fan, then you vote for them no matter what. If you're a fan of them, it does not matter what song they pick, you vote for them to make it to the finale.
That's how Elise stayed so long.
Yeah. Which shouldn't have happened.
Shouldn't have happened, period.
She should have been... Ugh.
No.
It was so horrible. Okay, seriously, this is the order I would have done from the top 10. Okay, Heejun.
Yes.
Elise.
Yes.
Erica. Holly. DeAndre. Skylar. Ooh. Joshua, Jessica, and then Philip and Colton finale. That would have been amazing. That would have been amazing. I would have literally paid to see that.
Yes, I agree with her top 10.
That would have been amazing.
Although, the one contestant that I have trouble with is Holly. Because the first 7 weeks of competition, I did not like her. Just flat out did not like her.
Well, she was a slow start, but once she got...
But then she did Rolling in the Deep. And
she
did.
is an Adele freak.
I am an Adele fan. You mess up Rolling the Deep, I'm going to be mad at you. She blew me away with that performance.
That was her best performance of the year.
That was so good. And then she did songs. She did The Climb. She did Son of a Preacher Man. She like her performances after the top 7 redo were really good. And so it's like I don't know what to say about her anymore because I used to not like her. And now she's like I love her.
She's doing good.
I love
she keeps
her.
it up. Unlike Elise, who was good and then went down in the toilet. Okay, now
we're going to discuss a very, I don't know how to put this delicately, but ugly subject.
Yeah, that's the word.
Mm-hmm. Jimmy.
What in the world is wrong with you? First of all, just because you don't agree with Colton's religious views doesn't give you a reason to chew him out every single week. He did absolutely fine, and you're just jealous because he has more talent in his finger than you will ever have in your entire life.
Whoa.
It makes me mad that
I don't know why
he was the hardest. He should be a judge, not a mentor.
Even if he was a judge, they always edit him out. Have you ever noticed that? When you watch videos of him, everything is edited so he sounds perfect?
Yeah, because he's like,
let's do this. No, Jimmy. And the one thing, I never had a problem with Jimmy until, I had a few problems with Jimmy because he needs to keep his mouth shut. But the one thing that really took me over the edge is that DeAndre never even hit the stage before he sang his performance. I think it was top 8. The moment, he never even heard him sing yet. The first thing he said was he will be eliminated. He'll be in the bottom 3. I cannot believe a mentor who was supposed to help you through this process would even have the nerve to even think about something like that.
He doesn't deserve to be a mentor. And speaking of the stupid mentors they had on this season, oh my goodness. They didn't know what they were talking about.
They didn't even know what they were saying. It's like having Steven Tyler in the chair.
Yeah, high all the time. Mary J. Blige was the best one.
Was the only one that I believe
sense.
Was good. Yes, because she actually has talent unlike the rest of these losers who don't. I didn't like Stevie Nicks. I didn't like the dude will.i.am. They just weren't good. They don't know what they're saying.
No.
They don't.
Ridiculous.
No.
Now, the finale! Which, okay, I'm going to try and figure out a way to either post the link to it or put a clip of it in here. But the top 12 finale performance.
So
that
good.
was I have literally watched that at least 5 times every single day because that was amazing.
That is so good.
Let me take this moment to say, Shannon, you can't dance, honey. Just stop it.
And Colton, you can. You can.
So just stop it, okay? Just seriously, you're like an amazing dancer.
You are.
Maybe not like Dancing with the Stars material. But although, seriously, you're really good.
You are.
You're really, really good.
You're fabulous.
Absolutely wonderful. Finale, I'm very glad that Philip won. I'm just so mad that everybody's saying it's just a white guy and a guitar thing.
Yeah, people are going on about how racist.
That's stupid. But I'm very glad that Philip won, and his song "Home" was amazing.
Was really,
and I just thought it was so cute when he started crying
and then ran off to his mom.
Aw, it was so adorable. I was crying with him. I'm like, aw. I had to hold in my excitement. I couldn't scream for joy.
We were on the phone.
My sister was asleep.
We were on the phone when Philip won. We were on the phone at the same time together. We literally screamed at the same time. So
well, I had to scream quietly.
Screamed quietly. I didn't. I screamed to the top of my lungs. It was so.
That was so awesome.
But that finale, that was a good finale.
That was a really good finale.
I loved the phone book song.
That was amazing.
I loved the phone book song.
Seriously, I heard it was up for nomination for a Grammy. It deserved it.
It deserved a Grammy.
That was amazing.
I was usually not good with comedy type stuff, but that was funny.
That was amazing.
I actually memorized the numbers. I know the numbers.
Good job.
I do.
All right. Now, last thing. We're sorry we bored you to death. What would we change for next year?
What would you change for next year?
Well, the judges.
Yep. Except Randy.
And Jimmy, either smarten up or we're going to vote you out. Seriously. your turn. What would you change?
I would change the voting system. Because I think they should do it like Dancing with the Stars, minus the judges' scores. Don't need that. But when the Dancing with the Stars, you can only vote to like the number of contestants that there are. So like if you start with the top 13, you can only vote 13 times. And I think you should do that. That way you feel like you have a say in the voting. I mean, I don't like where you can vote for 2 hours. Like, to me, that's like, like with Colton's elimination, I only could vote up to so many times online. I think it was like 50. So, I felt bad when he got eliminated because I felt like I didn't vote enough. But if I could only vote up to 7 times, I know everyone else in America could only vote up to 7 times, I feel like I had a good enough say.
Right.
So I think that would be a good idea to change the voting system.
That makes sense.
Thank you.
Alright, so we're going to end this now, but Colton, you should have won. I don't know what else to say, so thanks for watching if you did. If not, that's okay. Alright, we had fun. Alright, bye!